Actions often reveal secrets that words cannot articulate, and today, we are peeling back the layers on a fascinating topic: actions that could indicate a married woman might be interested in you. This is not about assumptions or stereotypes, it is about understanding the subtle, often unconscious signals that people give off. Stick around, because the examples and insights I am about to share will challenge what you think you know about human behavior. Let us set the scene. Imagine you are at a networking event, and someone like Scarlett Johansson, known for her captivating presence, walks into the room. She makes eye contact with you, holds it just a fraction longer than expected, and then flashes a smile. It feels intentional, personal. That kind of focused attention can be a powerful signal. When a married woman does the same, isolating you in a group with her gaze or attention, it may suggest more than simple courtesy. These moments are worth noticing because they are often the starting point for deeper connections. Body language is our next stop. It is one of the most instinctive ways humans communicate interest, and it is impossible not to mention Princess Diana again. Her subtle head tilts, the way she connected through eye contact, it was magnetic and deliberate. If you notice a married woman mirroring your gestures, adjusting her posture to face you directly, or frequently touching her hair or jewelry while talking to you, these are classic signs of attraction. These movements are not random, they are hardwired signals of connection. Conversations reveal even more. If she remembers details you shared weeks ago, like the name of your dog or the project you are working on, this indicates you are occupying mental real estate in her mind. Let us think about Oprah Winfrey again. Her guests always felt seen and heard because she remembered the smallest, most personal details. If a married woman demonstrates this same level of attentiveness, it is not just polite conversation. Let's take this deeper. What about when she shares personal stories or struggles? Emotional intimacy is built on vulnerability, and if she is opening up to you in ways that she does not with others, it is a sign of trust and possibly something more. Think about Meghan Markle's early interviews. She drew people in by being authentic and candid. If a married woman shares her vulnerabilities with you, it is worth considering the depth of the connection. Now, here is something less obvious but equally revealing: shared spaces. Does she find excuses to spend time near you? Whether it is at the office, at a gym, or even coincidental run-ins at the coffee shop, this consistent overlap is rarely accidental. Michelle Obama, in her early days with Barack, talked about how she would align her schedule to spend time with him. It is the same principle here. When someone values your presence enough to create opportunities for it, it is a significant gesture. Before we continue, if these insights are resonating with you, consider supporting the channel by hitting the like button. It not only helps us grow, but also ensures you do not miss the incredible content we have coming up. And while you are at it, drop a comment below about your experiences or thoughts on this topic. I would love to hear from you. Let us talk about humor. Humor is a universal way to build bonds. If she laughs a little too enthusiastically at your jokes, especially when they are not particularly funny, that is a strong indicator of her feelings. Remember Julia Roberts in My Best Friend's Wedding? Her laughter carried an undercurrent of emotional tension. In real life, these reactions can reveal a lot more than meets the eye. And then there is the matter of jealousy. This one can be tricky, but it is incredibly telling. If a married woman reacts negatively when you mention other women, perhaps she dismisses them, changes the subject, or even becomes unusually quiet, it could be a sign of hidden feelings. Bianca, in her early interviews, often spoke about owning her space and emotions. If someone feels territorial about your attention, even subtly, it speaks volumes. Consistency is another crucial point. If her interest in you does not waver, if she consistently seeks your attention, follows up on conversations, or checks in regularly, it is more than a passing curiosity. Think of it like a metronome, steady, deliberate, and impossible to ignore. There's more. Let us dive into digital signals. How does she interact with you online? Does she engage with your posts frequently? Send you memes or articles that remind her of you? Or initiate conversations over text? In today's world, digital interactions are just as telling as face-to-face ones. Her online behavior stands out compared to others. It might reflect her feelings. Now, here is an interesting twist. Gifts or favors. If she goes out of her way to give you small, thoughtful gifts or help you with tasks, she might be expressing affection through actions rather than words. It reminds me of how Taylor Swift interacts with her fans. Each gift or gesture feels personal and deliberate. If someone invests this kind of effort in you, it is not by chance. Let us talk about unexpected boundaries. If she mentions her marriage in ways that seem defensive or out of place, it might be a subconscious attempt to rationalize her feelings. Think about moments where she says things like, "My husband would love this," but in a tone that feels forced. It is her way of navigating a complex emotional space. Finally, let us tackle the elephant in the room: timing. If these actions occur during moments of vulnerability, after an argument with her spouse, or during a stressful period, it can amplify her feelings. Timing, as they say, is everything. Before we close, let me remind you to subscribe if you have not already. This community thrives on deep dives like this, and we would love for you to be a part of it. Hit the bell icon to stay updated, and share this video with someone who might find it insightful. Closing, remember that every connection is unique. These signs are not definitive, but they can provide clarity. Human emotions are intricate, and understanding them requires patience, empathy, and respect. Take these insights as tools, not conclusions. Most importantly, respect the boundaries that make relationships meaningful. Which of these signs resonated with you the most? Or do you have a personal story that aligns with any of these? Your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, keep observing, keep learning, and most importantly, keep growing.